Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing, man. And this is Coffee and Doughnuts for grown-ups. Salute. The mighty Sports Talk Network is in the building. Share the world. Let everybody know around the world. Sports Talk Network is back. We are back. We're back. Back like we never left. As my man Luda said back in the day, back for the first time. Also want to send a big shout out to our sponsor, Raycon. Go to rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com. Go there for all your earphones. We also for gaming, for studying, for just your own entertainment, to listen to the BVO podcast. Make sure you go on there and get your Raycon earphones because that's what we're here for. But we got a big conversation today, man. Kamasta, Senior Juan. Salute to my brother Juan. It's another brother part of the mighty Sports Talk Network. So we got a big day today. I don't know where Crush is. Shout out to the old man. But we're gonna get started. So we talking about Tank Davis. Yes, Tank Davis. Tank. Whatever one of you Tank sexuals got a problem with it. Yes, I said Tank. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. You're not gonna do nothing. So we're gonna talk about Tank, and I want to say beware of the tank sexuals. I don't want y'all to go crazy on me. I'm gonna just give you some information on what's going on. Salute to the chairman, Thomas Hill. He still ain't put his chain on, but shout out to Thomas Hill, man. But I'll say this, man. And Juan, make sure I get your number, bro, so I can have you in the meetings. We gotta talk about Tank Davis, yes. So it looks like Shakur has read up with Matchroom. So it looks like the Shakur Stevenson fight is completely off the table. So what does that mean for a guy like Tank Davis when the Shakur Stevenson fight is off the table? I think it just shows you this, that hey, Shakur never wanted to fight Little Red, and guess what? He's not. So I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at it. I think it's okay. I just wish Shakur would stop the cap, stop making it seem like you want to fight the young brother and he don't. Because if you don't want no smoke, I understand. The brother's a monster. He's a monster, so I get it. But I'm gonna say this right here. That's what I'm gonna say. Shoot to my man DS3. He's a part of the mighty Sports Talk Network. None of y'all brothers is fooling with the Sports Talk Network. Y'all not messing with us. We the best. We the greatest. God, we are sent by God to do this work, man. We here to give y'all the sports. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna talk some boxing today. And like I said, Tank Davis is a great fighter. Let me stop the lie. No, Tank Davis looks good versus these tomato cans. So the first time he fights a guy with a pulse, he struggles. And he struggles pretty bad, gets a draw. That's cool. But my whole thing is with him not fighting Shakur, it sucks because I knew Shakur never wanted that tank smoke. Never wanted that tank smoke, and this just proves it. So I get it. But what I will say is since Tank can't get that Shakur fight, he should really consider going to 147. You say, why you say he should go to 147, BBL? Because I don't want this young man to end his career because I'm telling you, he's not going to make the Hall of Fame. Tank Davis is not going to make the Hall of Fame. And it's just what it is. Unless he gets some legacy fights. I would love to see him in there with the openly racist Teofimo Lopez. Wouldn't mind to see him in there with Ryan to get it. But I want to see him there with somebody's going to challenge him. I think a coward like Teo will really put Tank in a blender because Tank is a very basic fighter. He showed me that he's like Mike Tyson. If you can take his best punch, If you can hit him and not be scared of him, he's easy money. Easy work. What my man Floyd said, easy work. Easy work. He's easy work if you can take his punches. So I'm just letting y'all know, I'm letting y'all in on a secret right here. Tank ain't that dude, fellas. Ladies. Ladies. Tank is not that guy. And you got to remember, this is the type of dude who blamed the hairdresser. So a guy like Tank would pee in the bed and blame the baby. That's what he would do. He would pee in the bed and say the baby did it. That's the kind of cat that he is, and that's okay. I done met punks like that before, but him not getting that Shakur fight, I think it hurts a little bit. It stings a little bit. But I'll say this. No matter what, I think Tank Davis should go to 147. I think he beats Boots. We already seen him beat Mario Barrios. Can he beat Brian Norman Jr.? I think so. So why wouldn't we see him say, hey, you know what? Forget 140. Do what Adrian Broner did. Forget 140. Take your tail up to 147 and make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. That's what I'm talking about. Make it happen. So I don't know if he'll do that. But we shall see. I think it'd be good for the sport for him to do that. Because this would be the first time you'll really see what the young man got. Salute to my man T Hill in the building. What he saying here? We got a couple comments. He said my man brother Juan said he's too small. You seen the last fight when he fought someone with some type of size and skill. He's not comfortable with that. Juan, you're gonna get in trouble. You in here telling the truth. Shalom to my brother Ben Israel. You're going to get in trouble for telling the truth, bro. You're going to get in trouble. You just said the silent part out loud about Little Red. Oh, Tank. Oh, Tankity Tank. You told the truth on him. You're going to get in trouble for that. He said he's too small. You seen the last fight when he fought someone with some type of size and skill. He's not comfortable with that. Shout out to my man Juan, and that's why we respect the mighty Sports Talk Network, because we're going to tell y'all the truth, Doc. We're going to do, Doc. That's what we're going to do. We're going to tell y'all the truth. No games. That's what we're going to do. Little Tank, a.k.a. the Cabbage Patch Kid, is scared to death to fight somebody with any kind of size and any kind of skill. And you know what? I got my guy in the house for his show. We got the legendary Crush the Legend in the house. So I'm going to get out the way, and I'm going to let Crush come up here and cook, because I already got y'all ready. I done dropped some facts on y'all, and y'all already know Tank don't want no smoke. He don't want none. Zero. He could never be a firefighter because he don't want no smoke. At the end of the day, he's a Scottie Pippen. That's what he is, a Scottie Pippen. But go ahead, Crush. My bad. Let me get out your way, Doc.
Well. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Part my madness, part my tardiness. Now it's really time to start Coffee and Doughnuts for grown-ups with yours truly, and I mean the master of ceremonies, all ceremonies. It's Coffee and Doughnuts for grown-up. Y'all waking up to the best alarm show on YT, hands down. So we got some stuff to talk about, and this morning, Brother BBO started off Coffee and Donuts, talking what he talk. But seeing certain things that I try to stay away from. But then there's things I must speak on. There's some things I just ain't gonna speak on. But my brother BBO, it is what it is. But now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty, and today's serving of coffee is going to be extra hot. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, if you don't like your coffee dark, baby, because we ain't got no cream this morning. Ain't no cream this morning. Ain't no hazelnut. Ain't no French vanilla. Ain't no Irish. Ain't none of that. You're getting straight no chaser. Don't turn yourself into an eraser. Mind your manners. Be good, sit back, relax, enjoy this morning's breakfast. All right? So what's happening, y'all? So, I come through. I say my little piece, the little things I like to say, some stuff off the top of my head I like to get into. this morning's show. So, BBO called the ruckus this morning, and I'm going to say this, people. I got to be nicey sometimes. I try to be all the way nice because I be a little too nasty. But then y'all just make me have to be nicey. So I'm going to be a little nicey this morning. I'm feeling good like James Brown, I got to jump back and kiss myself. And I'm going to tell you people why I feel so good. Because the hate and boxing just continue. Y'all hear the masters of ceremony tell my poor children, morning in and morning out, that when it comes to boxing talk, you got to leave the hate out of it. You got to leave out the bashing. But guess what? I'm a fool. And I'm out of order. I'm way out of order. Because guess what? It's the part of boxing. And I ain't going to sit here and cry about it like some people do. I ain't going to sit and cry about it. But I'm like Marvin Gaye. I wave both my hands and make me want to holler. Throw up both of my hands. But here's the smackdown real quick on reality for those who just need a reality check. Yeah, this is my check this morning. Now listen, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I don't care if you like it or not. You might need to go call your mother when I'm done saying this because your feelings done got hurt. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to hear no more. I want to hear nothing else about Tank Davis. Let me see if all you haters out there can do something correct for one chance. I don't want to hear none of you fools, and I'm calling you fools respectfully. Lucky I can't cuss because I got to be respectful because I got some other choices of words for y'all, but I'm going to be nicey. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. Man, if y'all don't get up out of here with all this hate talk with y'all boxing cook, I don't want to hear none of that stuff. And I'm going to tell you something. I ain't even mad at you. I can't even kick your ball over the fence because it's so daggone funny. But I'm going to tell you right now. Man, if y'all don't get up out of here, y'all moist behind people, y'all like soft cookies. Y'all like the Chips Ahoy, the chewy joints. Cause man, y'all just so daggone soft. See, y'all gotta be like me. See, I don't give a F about none of this mess at the end of the day. See, I don't get caught up in my feelings because I feel as though somebody need to be moving according to what I say. And I got to keep on telling y'all don't get to say what somebody need to be doing because you're nobody's boss. And y'all all out of order. Y'all been out of order. My brother BBO, he started my show off with a whole bunch of crazy mess. Now I got to clean things up. I don't get down like that this time of morning, people. I don't get like that this time of morning. But now I got to come in. I'm ready to kick the table. I'm ready to take back the coffee and donuts and all that. Because y'all was expecting a peaceful morning. And BBO snuck up in the joint, put the servings out. Y'all smell your coffee before you take a sip. Smell your coffee before you take a sip because it might be the last sip that you take. But I'm going to say it again, man. If y'all don't get up out of here with y'all moist behind selves talking all this and all that, and it's going on almost 3 weeks that I ain't been hearing nothing but a bunch of crybabies up there tearing a black man down. Y'all sit up here, y'all talk about blackly black is I'm blacking up, blackly black, black, you see before behind y'all think. Don't give me this mess about I'm black or this, that, that. And y'all tear down your own people the very second that you get it. Y'all sound so bad. I'm appalled by you so-called black. You're tearing down your own people. This is what you do. You just tear down your own people. I don't care if you don't like your brother, but you ain't got to tear him down. Because you're not obligated to like your brother. You're not. No matter if you're related or not, you're not obligated to like no doggone body. You're not. But one thing you need to be obligated to is not pushing out hate. See, that's y'all problem. And see, if I say something, I don't like him, he think he know everything. I do. I'm going to tell you what I know. Because y'all know the meaning of my name. So let me just give y'all a briefing real quick. The meaning of my name is one who's well known. and also one who knows well. Let that sink in. One who's well known. I'm well renowned, no matter if you like it or not. You ain't. You ain't got to be a millionaire to be well renowned. You understand what I'm saying? And one who knows very well, meaning that I know better than the nonsense that y'all be putting out there. I get it. I get it, and I keep on telling y'all every time y'all push some hate out there towards somebody, it backfires on y'all. But I can't take it no daggone more. I gotta put all type of plugs in my ear because y'all, the things that y'all saying, and I be praying at night in between times. I'm like, is my people going to get it together? Why? What happened? Why do they hate the little red man so much? Why do they hate whoever they hate in the sport of boxing so much? Because they simply not in that position. Are y'all jealous? Are y'all mad? Because you're saying what you would do if you was in Tank Davis' place. So that's why you so hard on him. I don't care what Tank Davis do. I don't. I just like to see the man fight. Okay, he fought a guy last week. Oh, so a couple weeks ago, Tank don't look invincible no more. Oh, wait, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. Man, y'all get out here with this soft stuff. Y'all bring that nonsense. I'm a body slam y'all with nothing but facts. Y'all cry babies. Didn't you hear what I just said yesterday? You're still being hard-headed. Get the sugar babies out your ears. God darn it. We don't do the hate talk. There's nothing wrong with Tank Davis, but I'll tell you something what's wrong with everybody in boxing. Every single last one of your stinking favorite fighters. You ain't got no room to say nothing about nobody. So stop talking about other fighters because your favorite fighter ain't ish. None of your favorite fighters are cooked for. Every little piece of hate that you say about a fighter, I can pull out some true facts about your fighter ain't ish. Ain't none of them ish because ain't none of them did nothing. You keep talking about legacy. Your favorite partner don't have a legacy. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing you can do about it. I dare you. I dare you. Your favorite partner ain't got no legacy because this generation of fighters ain't got no legacy. That's why you're always complaining about this fight, that fight, that fight, this fight. Yeah, get up on out of here with that nonsense. If it goes for Tank, it goes for Devin. If it goes for Devin, it goes for Shakur. If it goes for Shakur, it goes for Keyshawn. It goes down the list, all of them. And I mean every last one. If I got 5 favorite fighters in this daggone boxing game, 4 of them are probably guilty of what I'm about to say. And I'm going to say it again so you don't get my words twisted. The master ceremony's in the house this morning. What you heard this morning, that's over with. Listen to the master of disaster while I give you the blast master with no KRS-One. You understand what I'm saying to y'all this morning? Listen to the blast master with no KRS-One. You know, like I said, boxing is dead now. Who got a problem with it? Yeah, I said it. Because when you gotta bring in hate to boxing talk, or you talk about the sport and you just can't really be honest, come on, boxing is dead. Y'all the walking zombies of boxing. I want to hear critiquing of boxing, not dislike, because you don't have no reason to dislike. Because whatever reason you like a fighter, I guarantee you I got a reason for you not to like the fighter for the same reason why you don't like a fighter. I keep on telling y'all talking about legacy. You don't understand what legacy is. You know why? You know why you don't get to say what somebody's legacy is? Because you don't know. And I keep on telling y'all that. You little hard-headed peanut heads. I keep on telling you don't get to say what somebody's legacy is because you don't know. So you don't get to define what somebody's legacy is because you don't know what they plan for their legacy to be. That's just like me coming out there that's pooping and peeing all over your legacy. Especially, I don't know anything about your life. I don't know what you got into something that I'm entertained for. But who am I? Everybody talking about they the greatest. They ain't the greatest, man. Y'all got to calm down with the nonsense. Y'all got to calm down with the nonsense, man. Y'all don't stop wasting y'all good boxing cooking. Just talk some boxing skill. I get it. But it's going on 3 weeks and y'all still crying about Tank Davis. Get over it. God darn. Get over it. It's over with. It's a draw. Oh, this going to happen. That's going. You don't know what's going to happen. And then all y'all out here keep sticking to the triangle theory. See, y'all keep sticking to this triangle theory. This ain't basketball. Y'all burnt that out with the Chicago Bulls and Phil Jackson. Get over it. Oh, because this fighter did this. Well, he ain't gonna be able to do this against this fighter, right? He didn't get to do this against this fighter. Shut up. You don't know daggone nothing. You don't know what you would do against me. Be quiet, calm down. You don't know. But stop trying to define somebody's legacy. You ain't the almighty creator. See, y'all be trying to play like y'all bigger than what man is. You don't get to define nobody's legacy. That's why I would not sit here, watch boxing, and define any of those fighters' legacy. Because I don't know what their legacy is. And no, I can't set their legacy to be a certain way based off of what I want their legacy to be. I got my own daggone legacy. But we don't know these fighters' legacy. And I keep on telling y'all, y'all worrying about things that don't matter. Accolades, so what? What do it mean? What do it mean? You keep talking about undisputed. I gotta keep on repeating myself. That don't mean nothing. That don't make you the best ever in the sport, because there's a whole lot of greats, a Hall of Famers that probably never even be unified. Get off of that nonsense. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all are the entitled generation. You think you're entitled to everything. I'm going to tell you what you're entitled to this morning. Getting these facts. That's what you're entitled to. That's what you're entitled to. But don't bring your personal feelings into how you feel about these boxes. Y'all sound so daggone hard. I don't want to hear it no more. Everybody keep crying so much. You're too damn emotional. Don't bring your emotional stuff on my show. You be emotional everywhere else. I don't want no emotions on my show. I don't want no hate on my show. You do any hate on my show, I'm worse than Dub Whiteside. You think Dub tell you out of order, I'm going to put you out of commission. That's what I'm going to do to you. You're going to learn the hard way that when you come to my house, you're going to do it the way that I tell you to do it, because it's my house. I get to set the energy. I get to set the energy. Now, I'm going to put you out of commission. Y'all need to stop it. And that's why y'all keep on hating on somebody. They're going to come out and they're going to destroy everything that you like because you hate them so doggone much. Jody, not your girlfriend. What the no life can do to y'all and any other boxer? Because y'all, it's not just him that y'all feel that way about. Y'all feel that way about other fighters. I see a whole bunch of tape fans feel the same way about other fighters. Y'all need to be feeling that way. Y'all too daggone soft. Man up. What's wrong with y'all? Man up. And I'm giving y'all a assignment. Don't say nothing about that little red dude for the rest of the week. Let me see if y'all can do that. Because I'm telling you right now, as far as I'm concerned, y'all done gave the man a little too much damn attention. And and I'm a fan of his. Y'all giving him the attention that he don't even need. Don't need all that attention. He already know y'all don't like him. See, that's why things planned out the way that it did. Y'all wanted it to be worse. Need to be turned over. It needs to get knocked out. Did it happen? Well, let's see if the boy do it in the daggone rematch. Still got him beating whoever I think he can beat, no matter what Lamont Rhodes did. Let me tell y'all something about boxing. Then I got a question. I'm going to pass the mic to my Big Dre. But I got a little question for y'all this morning. I got to get this out the way. Since y'all know so daggone much, I got y'all. I got a box trivia. Let it go. Just get over it. I've been telling y'all for months and months and over a year, and y'all still ain't listening to me. Instead of just saying, you know what? I didn't want to hear that, but he's right. He's telling the truth. Y'all keep talking about how people scared to get in the rings with each other and all that. Then you had some people come out and say, no, that's not true. You know, sometimes that happens because of the business. But I'm telling you, newsy people, let the business handle the business. Let business talk to business so business can get done. But see, that's the thing. Y'all think y'all the business. Y'all part of the business, but you're not the business. Meaning that the way that y'all talk every day is boxing fans, like y'all really the accountants, the executives, the promoters, this, that. You're not none of that. Stop trying to live those dreams to being a fan of these fighters in the sport. It's burning me out. Oh my goodness, it's burning me out. So stop. So now, this morning's question, I have a boxing trivia. Are you guys ready for this? Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question. The boxing ring, right? Now, most of us know, or most of us might not even know that there's more than one type of boxing ring. And for the ones who do know that there's more than one type, they say two. You ask the average person, and they're going to say by size. You got the big ring and the small ring. That's true. What you call the big ring? What do you call the small ring? Y'all can answer that later. Yeah, here's the question. What is a puncher's ring? What is a boxer's ring? Get it? What is a puncher's ring? And I know Ohio probably know these things. He probably be the only one that probably get this. Not, I don't mean it like that, y'all. But what is a puncher's ring? What is a boxer's ring?
Good morning, everybody. This
You
is
got the
Coffee
big
and
ring.
Doughnuts.
Did y'all know there was a such thing as a puncher's ring and a boxer's ring? And why I do that, I'm going to look at the chat and see what y'all saying this morning. Let me see. I got a trivia for y'all. Yeah, let's get to work. Sports Talk Network, baby. We talk sports and we talk all things like the sport.
Can you hear me, Crush?
Boy.
Can you hear me, Crush?
Yeah, might as well. Now, here's the question. Here's the question. Before you get to cooking, you got to answer this too, Big Dre. So, there's a puncher's ring and there's a boxer's ring. Have you guys ever heard of a puncher's ring? The terminology of a puncher's ring and a boxer's ring. Yes or no? DS3 says smaller rings for punchers, bigger ring for outboxing. You're close, buddy. You're close. You're close. You're close, DS. Now, not only that, now what sets the difference between not just the size, but what really determines the puncher's ring and the boxer ring, also with the size is the daggone ropes. Yeah, we cook and smash the like, but y'all learning something if y'all don't know. It's good to learn something that you never knew about. Learning is infinite. Yes, so a puncher's ring and a boxer's ring. What really determines besides the size is the rope. If you boxes for years and years, we never got to this part. So you're gonna get this good old, you're getting this good old information right here on Sports Talk Network. We know the sport. All right, so here's the game, because you're close. All right, so a puncher's ring, the ropes. It's the ropes. See, that's what really determines size. One boxer out of all boxers, that's one boxer that you could say that love to be on the ropes. Oh, Mr. Rope-a-Dope Muhammad Ali, right? We love Muhammad Ali, love being on them ropes, and I'm correct, right? Not because people put him there, but he just like to get on the damn. See how the ropes were? Turn this, that, and the other. You know why? Because the ropes are loose. He's able to. That's why when they lean back on those ropes and sometimes those punches is coming, they can lean so far back. You understand what I'm saying? That's the boxer's ring. Okay, Marty. Well, why don't you tell us what a puncher's ring is? Okay, now you know when you got the ropes and you know when those ropes is tight. Now, I just describe to you guys, you know when them guys is leaning and they can spend that time on the ropes, they leaning is loose. But when those ropes is tight, soon when you hit those ropes, soon when you hit the rope, what's going to happen? You're going to bounce back up. You're not going to be able to be on the ropes and be doing all this and all that. And the reason why it's called a punching ring when the ropes is tight, because that means a punching ring for you and your opponent. But you gotta be careful with that when the ropes is tight, because when you go on those ropes, you're gonna bounce back up. You're not gonna be able to put your weight on it. You're gonna bounce right back up, and you could bounce right into a tag. Punches love that. You get on those ropes and you're a person that ain't got good. You know, when you get cornered on the ropes or you get cornered in the corner, you see those guys can't go nowhere. So when a rope is not bent back like that, you see these guys that's getting caught up. You like, how can they can't even lean like some fighters do and get out the way. So yes, if you never knew that there was a such thing as a puncher's ring and a boxing ring, there it is. Loose ropes are for the boxers. They can maneuver on the ropes more, elude stuff. But then if it's a tight rope and you go back against that rope, it's like you're going to bounce right back up. So you're going to be right there. Person put you right there. It's going to bounce you right back up. You ain't going to be on the ropes long. It's going to doing, doing, right? So there's your puncher's ring and there's your boxer's ring. So now you be understanding why when y'all pay attention to fights, depending on who the A side is, because we talk about the A side. So pay attention to this now when you watch fights. All right. So next time when you watch a fight card, pay attention. And pay attention to whoever's that A side. Because we know the A side get to choose the ring. Now here's the other one, people. Now we got a fast ring and we got the slow ring. Okay? What you mean? Well, I just told you guys what the ropes are and what loose ropes for boxers. The tight rope is for punchers. Okay? DS has already said that, you know, with the size of the ring, you know, the bigger ring is for boxers to move around. That's true. That means the smaller ring is for you ain't got too much moving, not to corner you just about anyway. Now, what also adds on to that is a fast ring and a slow ring. How you determine that? By the canvas, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Boxing 1-on-1 this morning on Coffee and Doughnuts and Grown-Ups. Salute Uncle Cass in the house. So now we're going to get to the fast ring and the slow ring. Now, what determines the speed and the reason why you call that is what people, the surface that you're standing on. If you've been in the boxing ring, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Smash my like button, man. Sports Talk Network, man. If you didn't know now you know. Now, let's get to it. Slow ring is important to the surface. So when we see that surface where it's a hard surface like the ropes, it's the same thing like the ropes.
But you went out on me, Crush.
So you know when you see that hard surface and that footwork is good, they floating, to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. They could just do they stuff. That's the hard floor. That's the fast joint. You can move your feet, you can move around faster. Now, what's the slow range, people? The other style of the canvas, where it's more bouncy. You get it? Just like the ropes is bouncy, right? You can bounce, rope-a-dope. You can bounce loose ropes. So that canvas is but not like resistance, like a trampoline, but more so like a bed mattress. When you a kid, you jump up and down on the bed, right? Now, you got a mattress, your feet is going to sink into the mattress. So what you got to do, you got to pick your feet up like you're marching. Like you're in the snow, like there's 6 inches of snow. You just ain't walking through no 6 inches or a foot of snow like that. What you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to pick your feet up, strong. So when that canvas is like that, when that canvas is like that, that means that now they gotta pick their feet up. They're not moving as fast, or a lot of times punchers. Punchers like to plant their feet. So when you see those guys planting their feet like that, and notice that those ropes, then you'll know that this is why a fighter can move around the ring fast at some points and move slower because of the surface. So more bouncier, but not as stern. It's more but slow. But when it's super tight, hey, they can just glide with their feet. But when they got to, somewhat walking down, that's the difference. So you never knew those things. Now you know that those things exist. So thank you in advance. You just been schooled by Sports Talk Network, adding on more things you didn't understand before when you're watching these fights. So I know everybody's going to pay attention a little more if they haven't. So when you look at it, see, and this is why a lot of guys win with their bettings, because they know about all these things. So they know if you get a fighter who got slow feet, you know what type of surface, what type of ring going to work for him if he's a puncher or a boxer. And that's what it is. So that's why I'm helping y'all out now. So now when you go bet on some fights and you're paying attention to the ring, it'll help you make a decision better too. But man, I got my partner in the building. We got Big Dre in the building with Coffee and Doughnuts for grown-ups. He's been patient waiting for me to shut the heck on up. I wouldn't have went this long, but I had to clean up the place, you know what I mean? Because I had to put the sage down because we had some poison early this morning. And I ain't talking about poison like Coogee Rat in Belleville, DeVoe. No, I'm just joking. But Big Dre, what's happening? What's going on with you, man?
My man, Crush the Legend. Cooking early in the morning, man. Cooking in the morning. Man, we were in the kitchen with Crush this morning.
And that's what we do, Sports Talk Network. So I want you to cook, man. So we can get right to the nitty gritty. You see, we still talking about Lil Red. I think people got a crush on Lil Red, to be honest with you. But the question is, what's going on with this guy? So you can take it away, man. You can start talking on the subject, or you want to do your dialogue, but the floor is yours. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna go get some coffee while you cooking, because I need my coffee for Coffee and Doughnuts for grown-ups. So I'm gonna put my mic on mute, and I ain't gonna act too cute. I'm gonna let Big Dre have the floor. Big Dre in the building, y'all. My co-host on Coffee and Doughnuts for grown-ups, and y'all better respect my bro before you get some hot scalding coffee thrown in your face. Shh, have your face looking like Freddy Krueger, sizzling bacon. Nah, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Big Dre.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm gonna hop right in on the subject. Cause see, the question is, does Tank need the Shakur fight? And The simple answer is yes. Now that he has a blemish on his record, and he has proven to be human, he has proven that he is not invincible. He is not otherworldly. He can be beaten. Now, he hasn't been beaten. He's got that draw on his record. It's still called a blemish. It is still what it means to not be perfect. So, yes, he needs the Shakur fight. He needs to step up and prove to the world, to himself, that he is the best thing at 135 and possibly even at 140. I think it's my opinion, and I could be wrong, but I doubt it. It's my opinion that he needs to get out there and um, take on the champions at 135. He needs to get his rematch with Lamont Roach. He needs to take on Keyshawn. He needs to take on Shakur. He needs to collect those belts and shut everybody up. He needs to make sure that whatever he does at the 135 division, it is precise and complete. Don't need to be messing around. Get back to knocking folks out. I think the going out and collecting the straps would make his legacy complete. It would prove to the world that while he is human, he is still the best. If there's a chink in his armor and he has been exposed, I think now's the time to make it known, to get out there and do what you need to do to completely and without a doubt show all his detractors that he is what he says he is, or he is what they said he is. There are certain people out there, I won't mention their names because they're not here to defend themselves, that think that that little guy from Baltimore is a fraud. They say he made up. He's a cherry picker. The man is going out here in the gardens, picking these cherries and making himself look good. I'm going to disagree with that sentiment because the truth of the matter is there's a lot of things in the business of boxing that make it, I will say, difficult to arrange certain fights, especially when you have the reputation of a Gervonta Tank Davis. See, when you go in there and 90% of your fights don't ever see the final bell, it's hard for some champions or some promoters to put you in the ring with their champions. The fact of the matter is, wait a minute, if I put him in the ring with my champion, there's a very good chance my champion is going to lose his O. There's a very good chance that I'm going to lose control of this belt. There's a very good chance that things are not going to go my way, taking money out of my pocket. So it is what it is. But now that we've got that he is looking human, all of the fighters are rubbing their hands and licking their lips and smacking their fingers, thinking, hey, it's time to eat. I can go out here and I can take that belt from Tank and I can be the one to prove that he is fallible. He is not who he says he is. He is not the creme de la creme of the 135 division. People think the Tank is food now. See, he's shown a chink in the armor. And people think that they can take advantage of that chink. So my thing is to have at it. I'm gonna shout out Lamont Roach because he did his thing and he proved that he wasn't just some cherry pick. He went out there and proved that he came to fight. He came to beat up on somebody. He came out there to kick ass and take names, and he did just that. I'm going to shout out to Tank Davis because he proved that he is a man after all. He's in a little boy's body. He is a man after all. The fact of the matter is that yes, Tank needs to fight Shakur. He needs to fight Shakur for several reasons. He needs to prove that he is the best at 135, or to completely dispel the myth that Shakur is the better boxer. I think he needs to fight Keyshawn because they are the best at the 135 division. One being the best boxer, the other being the best puncher. And they, the two worlds need to clash. So Crush was getting on about the ring size. I think they should be in a neutral size ring, something like a 12 by 12, with a fast floor, tight ropes, so we can get it there and combine the best features of both rings. So you put them in a medium sized ring, so you don't go with that small ring. Now, Coach Kenny said, if it was up to him, he'd put him in a 9 by 9 and give him nowhere to move. I think that's taking advantage of the situation, going to such a small ring. That 12 by 12 rather than the 12 by 15 or 15 by 15 would be the perfect ring size. You don't want to give him too much room because that track star image might avail itself. We don't want that. So we want a ring that is of a neutral size, something that way we can know that he can move around but not enough room to run.
Well, first things is you out of order. But
I'm out
BVO, hold on, BVO. I need look, Crush got a good picture. My brother got a good picture right here. You got a good picture. I ain't got no good picture like y'all got. I ain't got an animated picture, man. Somebody need to put the work in for the young brother, man. Respectfully.
Well, BVO hook up Dub, man, because he needs a picture, so he can not come in and just claim people to be out of order.
Well, you out of order, man. You out of order, man.
Yeah, this Coffee and Doughnuts.
Hey, you know what I will say, man?
Shout out to my
shout out to my man. Shout out to the superstar, the Sports Talk Network, Dub Right Side.
I ain't no damn.
He's an Arsenio Hall.
I'm a regular motherfucker. Ain't no damn
He doing his thing, man. Shout out to our superstar, man. What they say? Get Tracy the ball. Get Tracy the ball.
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, you know what's so crazy? Look, Mello is my guy. And damn it, get Mello the ball, man. Get him the ball. Hey, shout out to Mello. Go ahead. What you gonna say, bro?
Oh, I was gonna say this. Brother Dre, the glaze is unreal. I gotta say this, man. And it's the cool thing about my grandmother said was very true. And I just want to say this.
Prove himself.
Huh? Hold on. What? Say that again, brother.
Hold on. Let me say that. Let me say this because you're my brother and I love you. Guess what? Guess what?
It's getting deep.
Guess what?
Hey.
That wasn't Lamont Roach because BVO called that. BVO said God was gonna be with Lamont Roach, and he was, and he won. And I'm telling you, man.
You did not call that, bro.
Yes, I did. Ask Dre. Dre, did not call that. Didn't I say God was gonna be with Lamont Roach?
Yes, you did.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, I called that.
we
I
talked
called that.
about that.
Shout out to my brother BBO.
We did
Hey, you
talk
know
about that.
BBO a lot to you. Hey, BBO, he'll look you in the face and be taking your damn towels at the same time. So you never know if the man tell you. You never know. Okay, go ahead, BBO. I apologize.
But like I said, I called this and I told my brother Dre this. I said, man, God is with him. We praying for this brother. And you see what happened. So I just want you guys to know, Tank can't win. You can't beat God. And we serve a great God. And I think Tank is over. Thank you, God. He's over. He's over. Get him out of here. Bring on real fighters like Devin Haney, Abdul, what's the guy's name? Abdullah Mason, Ismail Mason. Bring the real fighters on. Send Tank back to Baltimore. We don't want to see him anymore.
See,
first off, you out of order because I want to see. I want to see the man continue to fight. Me personally, I think I do. I agree. He out of order. Tank is always out of order. That man, it seems like he don't want no smoke. That's what it seemed like. But I still love to watch the young man fight. It is what it is. My apologies, Dre. Go ahead.
See, Crush came on and he was cooking about this very subject first thing this morning. The hate in boxing. He said, he come on in here and he bring that hate early in the morning. It's 6:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And BBO coming in with the hate.
Shout out to the master of ceremonies, man.
My first words with you is I love you, brother. That's the first thing I told you. I love you.
That's when they know the lie is coming. That's when you say you my brother and I love you. That's when we know.
Brother. That's
he about to cook on some wild stuff, man.
But I got a headache now. Now y'all gave me a headache this morning.
All I said was I greeted him and said, "You my brother and I love you." That's all I said. And now I'm going.
BBO, was he out? Hold on, BBO, was he out of order, man? Was he out of order, BBO?
Hey, as my brother Dub would say, he's out of order, man. All I told the brothers I love him. That's it. That's it.
He out of order, man. Hey, if BBO call you out of order, BBO is normally out of order, so he knows what out of order is. BBO knows out of. So if he call you out of order, then we know this may technically be true because this man is always out of order. So he understands respectfully. OG, I gotta say this. Master of ceremonies, are you still in the building?
He would get some coffee. He'll be right back.
Okay, the master of ceremonies ain't here. Damn.
Now, Dub, I got a question for you, sir.
I'm gonna answer it directly.
Okay. Now, every time you hear BBO say, "You my brother," and I love you.
You know some bullshit coming. You know some bullshit coming behind it. You know some bullshit coming behind it. And you didn't even ask the question. I'm just gonna answer it that way. That's how
Hold on. That's like when you say out of order, man. I don't disrespect you. I just tell you my brother and I love you. That's it.
Hold on. Look,
I try to make that known.
Hey, this is how bad it is. BVO, we was interviewing an individual, Schofield Senior. He literally had Schofield Senior thinking, "Hold on, this man stole your grandma's towels, and you gonna."
He stole his towels, man.
Hold on. That man said, "Hold on, he stole your grandma's towels, and you gonna bring him on the panel." He didn't say bring him on the panel. What he said? You gonna ask the question. He stole. Did he really? And BBO said, "Hold on, man. Damn, old country nigga. He's old country nigga. You feel me? I'm an old country nigga, so I understand what he said when you say some shit like that. But hey, he had the nigga thing. That nigga said, "Hold on, you gonna?" He literally stole your grandma towels. Ain't nobody stole my damn grandma towels, bro. Who gonna steal some guy?
But I called the fight. I called the fight, man. I knew.
Am I lying about that? Am I lying?
That happened. That definitely happened.
He actually believed somebody has stolen your damn grandma towels. That's crazy work. But this is why when BVO say shit, hey, I always say, hey, BVO my brother. And BVO, I love him. I ain't got nothing but love and respect. Hell, I hit BVO and I gave him his flowers earlier today. Correct me if I'm wrong, BVO.
For sure you did. You definitely did, my brother.
But I will tell you, The man gonna be out of order. He gonna be out of order, so we
Be
understand.
out of order.
He gonna be out of order. We understand this. But this is why we love the great brother. This is why we
So
love.
when you know, you know, right?
When you know, man.
But I'll say this. I'll say this real quick, Dre, because you're my brother. I'm gonna say this to you. I think the thing that's so sad about it all, and this is just me. This is me, your little brother talking.
Oh, you ain't
These
the crazy
guys, I say anything.
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. We got echoes going on. We got folks. Hold on. Wait a minute. We y'all out of
Is that you,
order.
Crush?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
My
he
bad.
got it.
This on
Okay.
Crush show. This hell. My apologies, OG.
Go ahead, Crush.
Hey man, I'm listening to
Okay.
you. You
Oh, okay,
degenerates cook, man. I'm listening to y'all cook. I'm up here making sure you ain't put no poison in my coffee this morning, BBO.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm listening.
I had to start the show off, man, with the
cooking,
truth,
baby.
man.
Coffee. Hey, we killing it, baby. We killing it. The
Coffee
Sports
and
Talk
Doughnuts.
Network invasion is in effect. I fear for some people out there, but this is what we do. Y'all keep on cooking, man. Smash the like button, y'all. Coffee and Donuts for grown-ups. It don't get no better than this. You got Mr. Out of Order in the house. You got Big Brent, and of course you got the one that's always out of order. Our Lord, bro, BBO. Goddamn. But I digress. Let's get back to cooking, man.
And you know, being a black man, the thing is, I'm used to people going at me because I'm black, and this is no different. This is no different. This is no different. Because I'm black, I'm out of order.
BBO, you the Asiatic black man, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You the Asiatic black man. Go ahead, sir.
And I say this, you know, and I know my brother Dub loves those white Nubian queens, so salute the Dub. But I say this.
How I love white. What is a white Nubian queen? Make that make sense to me? A white Nubian queen. How make that
Hold on. You hijacking my monologue, Skip. You hijacking my monologue.
Is that not
you hijacking my monologue?
That man literally just said that man just said jumbo shrimp, bro. He just said jumbo shrimp. You know, man. Go ahead.
But like I said, man, you know, salute the Dub. But I say this. I've been waiting. We've been waiting for this. For us prayer warriors out there that want boxing to come back, we've been waiting for this. And you see God delivered, man. He showed us who Tank was. He's not that guy. And I'll put it like this. I'm going to make a big prediction right here on Crush Let the Show. I got Lamont getting him out. I got Lamont stopping him in June. He's stopping Tank.
You out of order.
You know, and that way I'm going to go 2 for 2. And you know what? That's what we're going to do. And we're going to celebrate. I might even send a white Nubian queen over to my man Dub right side to celebrate.
Hey, somebody please define a white Nubian for me. Somebody please define that. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I have no clue what that means. I have no clue what a white Nubian
I'm gonna tell you what that means. That means a young man that been playing around with sugar boogers a little too long.
You wild boy, man.
That's when the silhouette start looking a whole different color to him, and we know silhouette.
Oh man, y'all got me crying right now. Y'all literally. Oh man, I'm out of order.
Okay. No, you're not, Dub. You want Dub? I needed you this morning because BBO started my daggone show off all crazy. I don't start my show off like that. I don't get a little crazy until after I get a couple sips of coffee. He's straight from out the stable door. I said, you know,
look,
but
hey Chris, look, I'm off this whole week. So y'all gonna catch. I'm gonna be out of it. Look, you seen I had a 10-hour live last night. I'm about to be out of this motherfucker. And shout out to that 10-hour live. I got monetized off of that 10-hour live. So
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Let's give a brother a round of applause for getting monetized.
Absolutely. But
salute to my brother BB, my brother Dub Right Side for getting monetized. That's a salute. for the Master Ceremony Sports Talk Network, man.
Let me rephrase that. I got a chance to apply. I got a chance to apply to be full time.
Right. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You might well say you there, man.
I got a chance to apply for it. Let me put it that way. Cause no, these motherfuckers told me, hell, you heard my rant as far as what happened in the last show. They told me, they said, well, normally it take a couple of days, but it might take 2 or 3 weeks if worse comes. Hold on, why you gonna tell me it take a couple of days, but then tell me it may take 2 or 3 weeks? Which one is it?
They gotta review they gotta review your content.
Man, they out of order, man. They out of order.
They out of order.
But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be patient, and we got. Hey, shout out to Master P. We're gonna remain consistent. That's the word of the year for me. Consistency.
Amen.
And I gotta keep cooking, and I gotta keep going. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
it is what it is. So, but hey, same thing, man. We gotta be consistent on this shit.
Yes, we do. Speaking of Master P, real quick, shout out to Master P, because I'm gonna tell y'all people something. All these so-called billionaires, your money heroes, your Jay-Z's and all that, I don't respect them. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they not self-made. That's why. Shout out to Master P. Because Master P didn't need the industry to sell 1 million copies. He was doing that straight out the trunk with the funk. But you sitting out here looking at these guys. Those dudes are not self-made. Those ones that's up there with those people.
Facts.
Just want y'all to know that. So that's why all this nonsense is going on. But you're saying, oh, it's attack. Well, they get in the bed with them. They get in the bed with them. And you know why they got in the bed with them? Because they know those people could give them everything else that we couldn't give them. We just got them there. See, us, our black entertainers, our famous people, you know what? They treat us like top-ranked boxing.
Not top rank.
Yeah, they treat us like top-ranked boxing. You know what I mean? Because they know we won't get them but so far. See, they use us because without their own people, they can't cross over. They ain't getting enough support from their own people. So we like top-ranked. They treat us like top-ranked, You'll get us, but we're gonna have to leave after a while. If we really need to get the Daffy War bucks, we're gonna have to leave. And that's what they do to us. That's how we do them. We get them to a certain point, and just that sticking with us. Then they say, I need to get with these other folks to even make more money. Well, you don't necessarily don't have to. That's why certain ones I respect because they self-made. They didn't have to dance with the devil. They didn't have to play booty wars.
Not booty. Hold on, you out of order, man. You out of order. Yeah. You absolutely out of order. Ain't no
they didn't have to play tickle my tail with a feather.
Look, always, me and Price always tell you, Paul, you ain't got to say Paul. It's understood. But for you to say they ain't got to play booty wars, I'm just going to tell you, that deserves a pause, sir.
That deserves a pause.
We need something to come with that one right there. Respectfully, man. But we need something to come with that one because, God damn, booty wars, that's crazy work right there. That's crazy work.
Yeah,
No did it. I said no did it. I say no did it. No did it.
Well, with that being said, no diddy, no pity with a ditty in a. I can't say the other word, but it rhymes with both words. Use your imagination.
Hey, real quick, shout out to my brother Ben Israel. He said that, and shout out to Opla LD as well. Shout out to DS3. He said that Keith Thurman just won by knockout. I forgot that Keith.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the playback at 9 o'clock when I get out of here.
Man, fuck sometimes Thurman, man. That man, hey, fuck sometimes Thurman. Respectful.
Okay, I got you. You fluky. We gonna use the F word, say cool. When you spell the F word backwards, cool. Yeah, Keefy Poo. To be honest with you, and I'm glad you said something about it.
Now, why you gonna call that man Keefy Poo?
That we've been calling Keefy Poo since he been on some that boo-boo stuff with his soft behind self. Always
Sometimes
getting
Thurman, man.
injured.
Sometimes Thurman is what we like to call
Well,
it.
sometimes Thurman I can understand. Once upon a time, Thurman, I can understand. But Keefy Poo, man, come on.
Yeah, that's Keefy Poo.
I didn't think he was that soft, man.
Yeah, he that soft, but he ain't gonna do nothing about it. Run up on me, Keefy Poo. I dare you. I ain't gonna do no lawsuit. You might try to sue my crazy behind. I ain't gonna sue you, Keefy Poo. Yeah, I'm the wrong one for you licensed hand guys to run up on. Your hands ain't gonna help you that day. They gonna be too short to be messing with me. I ain't playing with no daggone body. Peace. I need peace. I ain't throwing jabs. I'm shooting slugs, and they legal. I'm too old for that. It's legal. But I won't hurt you. I give you a little buckshot, make you go cry back to your mama and stuff, you know. But man, Keefy Poo returning. Now look, how long is gonna be until he gets another fight? Is he just gonna wander back off into the land into the Bermuda Triangle, then just try to come out another 3-4 years later, and then there's another class of fighters? It's good that the fact that he can still use his boxing tools, but the man is just so disgustingly inconsistent. That's the problem with Keith Thurman. He's too inconsistent in boxing. We don't need inconsistency. We get enough of that with people being inconsistent. No, we get that every day on people being consistent on being inconsistent. So we don't need that. This dude, you know, this 1 foot in, 1 foot out stuff. We ain't got time for that. Dude, you gonna come in the game and come back to get a couple of dollars? Well, bring your little dusty old self back in here, Keith Thurman, and you stay in there until you get the dollars that you want and get up on out of here, bro. Because we know most of the guys that we want to see Keefy Poo fight, he ain't gonna get in the ring with. So I agree with Doug Whiteside. Keefy Poo is out of order. Of course he's going to beat this guy. This is nothing even to talk about. Yeah, I'm going to watch the fight, but am I going to talk about the fight after I watch it? I'm going to be honest with you guys. No, because it's no need for boxing talk. I mean, come on. It's a guy that everybody rambling about that started out at a light behind 115 pounds and just gain weight because he eat 1 meal and just blow up and don't stay in weight class. And we supposed to give Keith Thurman the type of respect and credit for what he used to do once upon a time, not long ago. No, that's not going to happen. So Keefy Poo don't get no extra points for beating up on a Jarvis. You know what I mean? Jarvis in a jar. You know what I mean? Jarvis Jam in a jar. You don't get no
Brock Jarvis, man. You know what's so crazy? I'm looking for the highlights. I see certain things as far as the highlights go, but I can't find nothing. Let me see what this is right here. No, this ain't like I can't find nothing that show me this ain't even that damn fight. This is a whole nother fight. Bro, I can't even find highlights on this shit, bro. And I think the fight was supposed to be on YouTube. I think it was PBC YouTube page, right?
Yeah. I know they said it should be 9 o'clock. We should be able to see it. So I'll be just getting in the house and work. I'm gonna watch it, but you know, now what he gonna do? That's the old thing. What's next for Keefy Poo? Like is what's next for everybody else? We already know what's next for Tank Davis. People want him out the sport, or he just need to go in here and beat the brakes off somebody, and then everybody shut the F up all over again. I don't know what's going to happen after that. But definitely, what's next for Keith Thurman? Because we're not really that interested.
He need to beat the brakes off everybody to see if he's going to come back into the sport. If he's going to be the person, though, that there are a lot of people out here who think he is. He needs to just go out here and beat the brakes off everybody.
But he can't do that. He's not that good no more.
I think that he has. I think Lamont put that dog back in him.
Oh, you talking about Tank? My bad. I'm out of order. I thought you were talking about Keith Thurman.
No,
my bad. I'm out of
he
order.
mentioned light skin.
No, I'm out of order. I was out of order with my statement there.
So, but yeah, you know, if he's going to be in this. If he's gonna be in,
don't say his username, so we know who you're talking about.
If Tank gonna be in this,
respectfully.
you know, and decide that he wants to be to get the legacy that he thinks he deserves. Um, I think he needs to take this rematch, and he needs to take the Shakur fight and the Keyshawn fight and the Loma fight, or whoever gonna have the IBF strap after if Loma retires. But they need to get those fights.
Well, you out of order, man. You out of order.
Just doing the building. What's up, Just?
Shout out to my brother Just Do. I'm just gonna tell you, brother, you out of order. You out of order, and I'm gonna tell you why you out of order. You sitting here trying to put this man career together and all this other type of shit. He ain't did none of this shit already. Why are you trying to let that man, the man gonna do what he gonna do? And I agree. I think that we should. I want to see those same
You
fights
say
you're
I'm
talking
trying
about. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. You say I'm trying to put the man's career together.
That ain't what you just did. That you didn't just do that. You didn't just hold on. You didn't just do that in your breakdown. Okay, I'm out of order. I'm out of order.
I said he needs it. I said he needs it. You know, if he wants the legacy that he said that he wanted. Okay, this is now. Before it was I don't care about the belts, and then it was, you know, okay, I'm ready to do this, and I'm gonna go out here because I don't like the way people are talking about me. I want to show him. So that's what he need to do. He need to show him. He wants to. It's strap season. Let's go collect some straps. So if you really that guy, let's go out here and do the daggone thing. Don't go out here and be half stepping. You set up this rematch with Lamar Roach, and if you that guy, you can do your thing. If not, the Roach gonna step on the tank. And I'm happy either way. I've got my feelings out of the way because that was the one fight that I did not want him to take because I rock with both guys. Both guys on my favorite fighter list. Being a native Washingtonian, Lamar Roach has proven to be one of my favorite fighters.
Hold on, you from DC?
I am a native Washingtonian, born and raised inside the city, baby.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. Go ahead. I apologize.
Okay, so, you know, and I ain't gonna apologize for it either. So, and with the little guy from Baltimore, Brother Tank Davis, you know, again, the DMV, that M stands for Maryland. You know, again, he's one of my favorite fighters. Because they call me a homer, and I'm proud to carry that banner. So that was the one fight that I personally did not want to see because I didn't want to have to choose between the two. But now that they have fought, I don't have to choose. I can go in and enjoy the fight now.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just be straight up with you. I can't say yay or nay. I have to give, and I want to hear from the OG because he's from the same area you from. I'm from Georgia, so I don't give a fuck. Respectfully, I say that respectfully. I don't give a fuck as far as, but I want to hear the opinion from the OG, man. OG, what's your thoughts on that one? And I'm out of order for even trying to run the fucking panel. I'm out of order again. It's just normal.
Nah, you good, man. This Sports Talk Network. This a team over here, baby. This is what we do. We the only ones allowed to get out of order with each other. Everybody else, they can't get out of order.
and we're gonna call their ass out accordingly. Go ahead.
Exactly. We're gonna handle you. We got different styles, you know. Which one? Door number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they all deadly chambers if you ask me. But anyway, getting right to it. Here's the thing. Tank Davis made a stink for himself. Yes, he did, ladies and gentlemen. Besides the stink that the people had already created for this young man, but he made a stink for himself. He got to deal with that. Not I. Not one of his biggest fans. I don't have to, deal with that. He does. I hold Tank accountable for any goofy stuff that he did or will do, just like anybody else.
Amen.
Now, what he needs to do, he needs to go back in there in this rematch and shut everybody the F up. Because I'm tired of y'all talking any daggone way. I keep on telling y'all been talking about the same stuff. Y'all got everything on repeat. Boxing is dead when you keep talking about the same thing. No, it's a hot topic. Things don't stay hot for long. It starts to get warm. It turns into room temperature and stuff like that. You be on stuff too daggone long. You know, and the whole thing with Tank Davis, it's going to be the same thing for Tank Davis that it is for people who hate Shakur. People, it's that's what it is. And I keep on telling you guys, there shouldn't be no hate in boxing talk at all. This is not one of those reality shows. This is boxing. So we shouldn't be talking boxing talk with any hate. It should just be built off the science of it, and no matter if you like a fighter or not. Because it's fighters that don't appeal to me, but I'm going to be honest about them. And the whole thing is, y'all don't like Tank Davis. You're upset that Tank Davis wound up becoming a superstar, and nobody thinks according to them. Don't think Tank Davis did anything to become the superstar that he is. But let me tell you something. This is what I tell y'all again, you're nothing but a goddamn fan. Who is you? Tank Davis did not jump into the sport of boxing with the mindset thinking, oh man, I gotta make sure every little step I take like Bobby Brown, I got to please Big Dre. Shakur Stevenson did not get into the sport of boxing to be worrying about what the hell I'm gonna say about him. None of these guys got into this sport to do anything that you want them to do. I gotta keep reminding you that because y'all be going too damn far. Who are you? You're just a fan. He don't matter but so damn much. Won't you appreciate yourself for being a fan? But don't take it any further than that because me, everyone don't get to say what somebody's legacy is. We're not their God. We're not their planner. We don't do that. He needs to know what he want to do. But the whole thing is this. These guys are the best. They say they're the best. They got to get in the ring. Hands down. And most likely, and I'm going to keep telling you, like I said, for the past 3 years, some fights that you keep craving for, you know, you're not going to get. You know why? Because it comes with the sport of boxing. You're not going to sit here and act like since the existence of boxing that you got everything in the sport that you call for. No, you're a daggone liar because you got everything that you wanted in the sport of boxing. There wouldn't be no daggone racism in the sport of boxing. You don't want that unless you a daggone racist. Don't play around with me. Play with yourself. This is a reality check. I'm sick of the nonsense. Stop being so hard on all these damn fighters, not just Tank. It's their career. Who are you? Because I'm going to start questioning y'all. What did y'all do great? Show me some damn receipts. Because y'all people just too daggone drugged into this. What have you done great? Have you ever put the gloves on just to play around in the street? Have you really laced those gloves up and got in the ring in any type of way? Matter of fact, have you even slap tapped in your daggone life? And I can tell the way some of y'all talking, y'all ain't never slap tapped. I'm from the true school. I can tell what is what. Because my era is the last era of the hands being used. My era is the last era of the hands being wanting to be used. All the way around the board. That's what it is. These guys are not built like that. I can't expect these guys to do what we did in my generation because you know why? We from two different cloths. So no, so when it comes to the sport of boxing, for me, when I look at these fighters, I don't get to measure, and nor do I want to measure their greatness because they can't measure mine. None of them dudes can tell me about what Crush did. And I know they can't F with me in that field. Just like I can't F with them in this field. But the ones that can't do what these people do, we are so damn critical. What's your legacy? That's what I need to know. Everybody, his legacy. What is your legacy? I'm tired of hearing about you telling me what somebody's legacy should be. What is your legacy? What do you got going on? Do you got accolades? Do you got this? Do you got that? I don't think you do. That's why you're so damn passionate about it, because you're living that type of thing for yourself through somebody else. They ain't even got no damn connection to you. But see, this is how poor of a boxing fan you are, that you got to go to those measures. At the end of the day, no matter who we like, who we don't like, no matter who we go see or who we pay to see on the television, we do not get to set nobody's legacy. What legacy have you set in the sport, you chumps? Who you knocked out? Who you beat for a belt? How many people with names that you beat? You ain't beat nobody, so shut the hell on up. I'm tired of this with y'all. Stop coming down on these dudes like y'all did something, and you probably ain't did nothing in your daggone life.
This is a sick Negro.
And I'm off the meat rack with it, and you right. Because, see, I got receipts. I could talk about legacy because I do have one that's proven. That's why I'm not so hard on what these guys should be doing, because I don't get to run a show. I'm just a damn spectator. I'm either going to be a congratulator or a hater, and I ain't never been a hater. Yes, we want to see these dudes really test themselves, but ain't none of them really testing it. Your favorite fighter ain't really testing themselves. Let's keep it real. I dare you to try to tell me that your favorite fighting down in one of those regions where y'all talking all this smack, that they up there trying to build a daggone legacy. Ain't none of them had a legacy fight yet. None of them. You know why? You know why they can't have a legacy fight? For two reasons, you dum-dums. For one, their career ain't over. For two, their career ain't over. For three, their career ain't over. For four, for the final four, neither is these guys that you saying is so much. Their careers ain't over yet. And ain't none of them fought a legacy fight at all. A daggone title don't mean it's a daggone legacy, because I keep on telling you, accolades is not the highest point to get to. Undisputed, Muhammad Ali never been undisputed. Greatest of all time, mic drop. Y'all want to keep playing these accolades game with me? Come on. I'll take all of y'all under Bruce Lee. These are facts. Y'all sitting here worrying about hardware that don't even matter. It don't make you better than some daggone body. Just because I became undisputed don't mean that the white side can't beat my ass. And these things that y'all don't get to celebrate. This really kills me about y'all. Y'all don't get to celebrate none of that. Y'all don't even get to go see, like, you know, when your team win a Super Bowl or the NBA chip, you can at least go to the stadium and see the trophy, and you can go see it. The only time you're gonna see those belts is when those fighters put them on. What are y'all talking about? Worry about your own daggone legacy if you have one. Because once again, you don't get to set nobody's legacy. Who is you to be talking down on Tank Davis? You ain't did none of that, neither did your favorite fighter. Who is you to be talking down on Shakur Stevenson? You ain't do it, neither did your favorite fighter. Who is you to be talking down on any of these daggone guys, and you ain't did none of this stuff, and neither probably did your favorite fighter, because ain't none of them legends yet. They're not legends, and they ain't even did enough to be a living legend. Yeah, they haven't. And then if you don't agree with me, what you gonna do about it? I said what I said. They ain't did enough to be a living legend. None of them. Really? In this generation of fighters, you know, Uncle Phil me when I start capping. Throw me out. Tell me I'm out of order. Slap me in my goddamn face. If I'm out of order, y'all out of order with this nonsense. Keep talking about a legacy. Y'all start telling me what y'all legacy is. And monitor your favorite fighter who ain't doing nothing that you act like is doing something. Ain't none of them did ish. They all still incomplete, undisputed or unified or not. They all incomplete because you still haven't gotten what you wanted. You ain't got what you wanted. You still ain't get Dev and Tank. You ain't got what you wanted. We still waiting on Shakur and Tank. We ain't got what you wanted. You ain't getting what you wanted. And everything that they got so far, trust me, y'all all capping. Y'all ain't happy with it. Y'all not. The only thing y'all happy with is the way somebody took the easy route to get something to make you think they got more bragging rights over somebody because of some daggone accolades. Accolades is not the highest point in boxing. Not holding multiple belts either. So y'all need to stop with this nonsense of legacy. They ain't legends. None of them. No. They ain't putting enough work. 30, 40 fights, I don't care. They ain't putting enough work. And that's every last one of them. None of them is excluded. None of them is excluded. But let me see you people have the same energy for this dude for everybody else. Because everybody else deserves that same energy. Y'all keep talking about this man ain't fought nobody, neither did anybody else. None of them. Look, y'all got a whole card that's going on and y'all ain't happy about it. Oh, whoops. But, I forgot. Y'all people talk so much. Why y'all not talking about this card that y'all so disappointed in? Talk about that. Yeah. And guess what? This disappointing, weak behind card. Let me think for 3 seconds. Some of your favorite fighters is on this card. Ooh. Did that hurt? Oh, let me get a paper towel and get the little tink tears from dropping out your eyes. This horrible card that's coming up, your favorite fighters on there. This horrible card that's coming up that's supposed to be face of boxing is on there. What? When are y'all going to stop playing with the OG? Because you can't. So why keep trying? Why keep trying? I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi in this thing. You can't play games with me. You can't play boxing, but you're trying to play it anyway. Just like y'all be playing with boxing talk. If you can't play boxing, then you can't play with boxing conversation. Did you hear what I said? Cree, what's going on, sis? Dope pop-up show with you and the band. That was dope. Cree, we gonna need two a week out of you, baby. We gonna need 2 a week. You done got me hooked on that, Queen. I can't just do Thursdays. I need 2 days. Respectfully. But what are y'all talking about? See, I always gotta put y'all in the corner and beat y'all up because you ain't got the IQ to get the heck out that daggone corner because I got the IQ to keep you in the corner to where you can't get out. Where you can't get out. I got you on the ropes where you can't get off the ropes. Yeah, you might have the know-how and the understanding how to get off the ropes, but I got the know-how and understanding to keep your little soft behind right where I want you. When is this going to stop? Where all the hate for Tank Davis is going to end because it's no longer entertaining. No hate for no fighter is any longer entertaining. Do you understand what I'm saying to y'all? And I'm talking about every last fight, even the ones that I don't even think that's that damn good. But this is what boxing conversation has turned into. Look at the title of my show this morning. I don't make up the titles of my show sometimes because this wouldn't have been the title. But look, it's nothing but hate. The boxing meter ain't moving. Oh, boxing move for that's just for the week. Overall, it's still in rank 17. It ain't doing nothing. Y'all Y'all really are totally out of order. Really. Y'all so out of order, y'all can't even be a part of the out of order production because y'all just too damn out of order. And I'm not digressing on anything that I said because it's sickening. I don't want to keep on gotta explain to y'all not to hate, to mind your business. Act like a daggone boxing fan for once in your life. Leave these fighters alone. Let them do what they do. You can't do it better than them, so shut up. You're so damn critical. You can't do it.
If you could take
Okay?
6
You're not
feet.
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
But all these fighters in the same boat, every last one of it, your favorite, my favorite, your girl favorite, your child's favorite, your daddy's favorite, your mom's favorite, they all in the same boat. Except for the ones who really just halfway out the door retired. We can't even talk about them because they done did their thing already. But all your state tanks, your heavy hairs, yeah, I mean, you sure all of them got work to do because they ain't did enough yet, every last one of them. Because if they ain't gotten in the ring with each other, and I use y'all words against y'all, because y'all keep on saying this ain't fight nobody. But what I just say last week, everybody is worrying about ain't nobody. I never knew when the masses was worrying about a nobody, because in my hood, if you're a nobody, you're a nobody. Ain't nobody worrying about a nobody. But all the somebodies is worrying about a nobody. Where do that work at and how do that work? Click your heels 3 times and the truth will come out. You will pull the curtains back and eyes ain't really eyes. You get what I'm saying? These dudes ain't doing nothing. They ain't did nothing. And y'all keep proving it to me because they ain't got in the ring with the fighter you want to see them get in the ring with. And guess what? Your fighter ain't fought nobody either. No matter who your favorite fighter fought, see, y'all don't even be listening to what y'all say out your own mouths. Y'all don't. Y'all really don't. That's why I get this. Y'all so damn easy. Y'all easy. Easy work. He ain't fought nobody. Well, he's going to keep fighting nobody till he get in there with the Shakur. That's his somebody. The guy that y'all want to see on fight. So no matter who they fought, you just like you want to see them beat him up, vice versa. And y'all want to see so-called somebody's fight a nobody. So who's a nobody and who's a somebody? I'm going to say it again. Y'all want these so-called somebodies to fight this Lord nobody. So who's really somebody and who's really nobody? So with that being said, still in all, and I've been saying this since 2025. I've been saying it since 2020, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite fighter ain't fought nobody until they actually get in there with the guy that you really want them to see. Everything around that, nah, we're not playing those games. Because if it don't work for one, it don't work for none of them. And I'm going to say it again, I'm about to get up on out of here. If it doesn't work for one, it doesn't work for any of them because they all in the same game. Tank ain't fought nobody. Tank ain't got no resume because he don't have Shakur Stevenson, a Devin Haney, a Lomachenko, whoever the hell else y'all want to click your heel 3 times and see this man.
Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. Because I'm sorry I got kicked out. But while we talking on this boxing thing this morning, we need to support the fighters. Let's support everybody from the amateurs to the pros and see if we can revive the sport of boxing. When I say revive the sport, I mean, let's support everybody. Let's support the little guys. Let's support the big guys. You know, buy the pay-per-views, go to the fights, go to the local fights, go to the amateur fights. You know, I want to shout out to our sponsor this morning, to Raycon Global, making sure we get their word out there. Check out rayconglobal.com and get you a set of Raycon Everyday Earbuds. And support the local fighters. Speaking of local fighters and local fights, if you're in the DC area, May 3rd, there's a amateur event coming up. Baby Girl Productions. It's a night of amateur boxing, man. Costs $30. It's up at Catholic University. 202. What's her number? 365-5021. Get you more information. We need to support the fighters. We need to bring boxing back alive. It's more than just those top 3 or 4 fighters out there who we always talking about it.
And real quick, I want to support everything you're saying.
Let's talk about
real quick. I just want to say this weekend we got in Marietta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? We have Georgia versus everybody. Georgia versus everybody. It's an amateur card, but I'll definitely be at that card. We will be covering the young fighters that's going to be there. Who knows how YouTube going to treat us as far as covering the fight go? But I agree 100%. We're going to be covering the young fights and the young fighters in the state of Georgia, at least where I'm at. So, hey, we that absolutely. I think I agree with you 100% as far as support the sport, bro. Support the. If you're gonna support the sport, you support the sport, and we need to be talking about these younger fighters. And if it weren't for YouTube, we had a great interview the other night. And yeah, I keep bringing this up, but we had a great interview the other night, and YouTube said we're promoting child harm. They out of order. YouTube is out of order for that. They out of order.
How are we promoting child harm? We're promoting a sport.
And mind you,
I mean,
I got that.
Sport.
I got. It's a 13-year-old, a 15-year-old. The 13-year-old number one in the nation right now in the Emmys at his weight class. The 15-year-old number 3 in the nation at his weight class. They father, the trainer. I originally met their father first. Their brother. They got an older brother who has been a professional fighter, ended up getting injured. He 3-0 with 2 knockouts, that type of thing. But he ended up getting injured, so now he trains, does that type of thing. And YouTube is telling me we promoting child harm by interviewing these young brothers and trying to give them a platform as far as what they moving, as far as how they moving in the sport of boxing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it pissed me off. That's why I keep bringing this shit up, because it pissed me off. So when shit pissed me off, I'm going to keep bringing it up. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm going to keep bringing this shit up.
Well, we're supposed to keep bringing it up. This is the sport that we have chosen to love.
Facts.
Now, some of us are degenerates and will watch, 2 fleas fighting on a dog's back. And
hey, I'll be sitting right beside your ass. Look at that. Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Was that a jab? What was that right there?
Man, did you see that hook?
He's like, I'll be right there with you.
So it's one of those things where we need to support the sport. And, platforms like YouTube are talking out of both sides of their neck, because there's a couple of channels out here where they are actively supporting and promote. The algorithm is kicked these channels into my feed with 5-year-olds in jiu-jitsu. Okay,
which
now,
is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that though.
Right, but how can YouTube say we promoting child harm when
On
their
an interview,
their algorithm is kicking those active fighters, you know,
Well,
turning
brother Dre, what did Ike tell Tina?
What did Ike tell Tina?
Because I said so.
Because I said so.
That's what YouTube just told us.
And now
Because I
BBO
said
out of
so.
order. Now BBO out of order. He out of order now. See, this is what we have going on, man. This is what we got going on.
Hey,
go ahead.
You say that, but it's just the rules. It sucks. But you know, some things in life you'll enjoy, other things in life you have to endure. That's how it goes, man.
I understand that, but you know, how can your algorithm tell me that we are promoting child harm, and then you have a sport like jiu-jitsu where they are actively throwing each other to the canvas, using arm bars, leg locks, chokeholds, and you know, a 5-year-old, 6-year-old.
And all we did was ask questions. We didn't get into none of it. We just asked questions.
You know, it's I guess it's a double-edged sword, man. You know, we want to promote the sport and we want to be active in the sport, and we want to see the sport flourish. You know, boxing is
on
like
a good note, though, don't miss tonight. We got a great conversation. BBO is going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's the art of fatherhood. The greatest thing I ever did in my life is become a father.
I agree with that.
Well, I would say second. Second behind.
Are you doing that as far as the show goes? You're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm doing it as a show tonight. Tonight, yes.
You already know what it is, BBL. You already know what it is.
Because you know, the first thing was, in my opinion, was accepting Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and then I would say picking the right partner. You know, salute to my lady. You know, we are almost 11 years in. Thank God for you. So that, and then having my little girl, and I just thank God for it, because being a father is something so important. And as a man, you know, you don't get some of the powers you feel you should have as a father, but all you can do is love them. And when you do that, you're doing God's work, in my humble opinion.
Anybody,
but don't miss tonight's conversation.
Anybody be a father, but it takes a real man to be a dad.
Yeah.
You know,
I just say this, man. Shout out to Big BBO. One thing I will say, the brother was there. So I got to give him his credit, you know. So having Big BBO be around kind of showed me it ain't about being perfect. It's about being there. And it's been times, you know, my dad then came somewhere he was loaded, but Big BBO was in the house. So I got to give him his flowers, man. He came through.
You know, I wish my dad had been there, but you know, he passed away when I was 5, so I grew up without one. You know, so I tried to be an example to mine. You know, I have 3. Actually, I'm sorry, I have 4. Brother loses count every once in a while. That's what happens. That's what happens when you get to be an old man. I have 4 wonderful adult children. I got 3 grandchildren, you know, and you know, being a father, you know, what do you do in life? Oh, I chase my kids, man. I'm at every event, every recital, football, the basketball practice, soccer practice, you know, poetry slam.
You know what I take as a badge of honor? I got a 9-year-old. You know what I take as a badge of honor?
What's that?
I'm gonna embarrass your motherfucking ass. You damn right. I'm gonna be there. I'm yelling for you. I'm screaming. I don't give a damn what you want. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be out of order. Absolutely. Your damn daddy gonna be out of order. So if you're mad at
that's my son right there. That's right. That's my
Hey,
son.
but before things happen, and he already done told me, he done made it clear to me. He say, "Daddy, you be too damn loud, man." Well, he didn't say damn respectfully, but he be like, "You be too loud." And nah, that's my damn job. I'm gonna be loud. And I take it as a badge of honor. Whenever
Oh,
he out there and he get when he embarrassed by me, one thing that the other parents he may be embarrassed, but get what? Damn it, that's my damn son. Hey, that's my dog right there. I rock with him. That's who I rock with.
listen, man.
So fuck all of that. I don't give a damn about that embarrassment. I'm here to embarrass you, and one day I think he'll understand.
I really get you there because man, I was there. I was that parent. When my son did something on the football field, or my daughter did something on the soccer field, or at a poetry slam, and she started getting a stamp, that's my girl. That's right. That's my girl. That's my son. And I am proud as a peacock in the summertime, Jack. Feathers all out and showing it all.
And you can't tell me a motherfucking thing right now.
Not a thing.
You know the cool thing about it though. You know the cool thing about it, man, and I'll share this. Growing up, I used to watch the Cosby Show, and I watched the reruns. When I was young, the show had been on long gone, but I used to love that show, and I said, you know what? One day I'm gonna have a piece of that, and thank God I got a piece of that because there's nothing like seeing healthy environment. Even though I do a little bit too much bickering, I'll say that right now. I do a little too much bickering, but
he said bickering. Hey, you old when you say bickering. Now you older than
I just do a little too much of that bickering, man. But I will say that I thank God that because the greatest choice a man can make is who he decides to marry, and I'll call my wife Elizabeth Taylor. She give me a hard time, but you couldn't ask for a better person because there's a lot of guys who have children with women who they barely know, who they don't have a lot of affection for. And I can say for me, raising my daughter with someone who I truly love and respect has been an absolute pleasure, man. And I look forward to doing it.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Because we don't, everybody, I'll tell you this, man, everybody don't get this opportunity to make their kids breakfast, to make their kids lunch. Like I get dogged on all the time because I iron everything my little one wears because I grew up seeing that. I get that iron out, hit them pants, that shirt, because that's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. Bro, I didn't go to school with no wrinkled pants on. I never did. My stuff be hot. It come out the dryer.
I'm on the show right now. I literally just met my son that cinnamon. I said I'll be right back. Why? Cause we putting the cinnamon toast crunch in. We make it sit at the hell look good. Hey, the nigga gonna rock. You feel me? He gonna rock accordingly. And hey, I love being a part of that morning journey. You know what I'm saying? I love being a part of it. So it's just small things that you find, in my opinion, small things you find that I enjoy being a part of. And the brother, when my son just left, he gonna tell me, and he done got to the age he be trolling me now. He done got to the age he be trolling me. It's crazy work, but I ain't got no problem with it. He talking about, Daddy, I just want to let you know, I'm gonna be out of order today at school. I said, your ass better not be out of order. but he be trolling me, you feel me? And after he said, hey, I love you, Pops. Hey, love you too, man. And like it's just a good feeling, but like just to be a part of it.
Ain't that some greater words to hear when he say, I love you, Pops?
Yeah, bro. Hey, he asked me, he literally asked me, he said the other day, he said, do I tell you I love you too much? I said, nigga, you can never tell me you love me too much. What are you talking about? You can never tell me that. And bro, that's my guy. You feel me? That's my guy. And it was just like I did when I did the interview the other night on Friday, he gonna come in here. I'm in the middle of the fucking interview. Excuse my language. I'm in the middle of the interview, but He come in here talking about, I'm watching you. I'm watching. Thank you. I'm in the middle of an interview, man. He don't care, which I love that about him, that he don't care about none of it. He just, if I'm doing something, he want to be a part of it. You feel me? Like, I love that. That I got a lot of respect for it, and it make me smile every time I see it. It make me smile. Did I shut the show down with that one? Did I shut the show down?
No, you didn't shut the show down.
Oh, okay.
You didn't shut the show down. We still here.
I thought, oh, my bad.
But we as dads, it's a powerful thing to be there and to be involved with your children's lives, because they need that example. I mean, there are really only two ways to learn. You learn by example, or you learn by mistake. And if I can be that good example, or sometimes that bad example, you don't have to make that mistake. To be there and show them what it's supposed to look like. I've been married to my wonderful wife for over 30 years.
Congratulations.
Been 34 years, man.
That shit tough. Listen, I'm 36 years old, so if you've been married for 34 years, just imagine how that work out. Congratulations once again.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Keep it up. Keep up the hard work. That's tough right there.
When you said it right. You said the hard work, because it's definitely hard work.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing easy about it. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy.
That's a fact. Oh, the brother cut out. Did I miss him? Hello? My shit might have fucked up. God damn. The fucking internet been messing me up for the longest.
Well, it's my internet, because it keep dropping me out.
Oh, hold on. Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, shit. I'm talking crazy. Go ahead.
Listen, it's 5 minutes to 8.
Yeah. I'm about to tear it down too. I'm tearing it down. So
for almost 2 hours, and I'm sitting out here waiting to go into the pool so I can get my workout in.
Man, get your swim on, brother. Hey, shout out to you, brother.
So again, let me put this back out here one more time, because May 3rd in Washington D.C., Catholic University Heritage Hall, Baby Girl Production presents a night of amateur boxing. It's cost you $30. Doors open at 5:00. So for
PM,
info,
5 p.m.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
Damn, y'all got hold on. This is an amateur boxing scene, right?
It's amateur, amateur boxing.
Damn, starting at 5.
Listen, I didn't make the card.
I didn't say you did. I'm just saying. Look. Hey, look.
I'm just reading it.
Respectfully, they start at 10 o'clock in the morning. So. Respectfully.
We want some people to come out and see. So we got amateurs. It's the DMV versus Cincinnati, Ohio, and I know BBO gonna get behind this, because this is from Ohio.
Yeah.
Like I said, Saturday, May 3rd. Tickets are $30. That includes food. So, and don't call me telling me the food was bad, because I don't know anything about it.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask you. I gotta ask this question. You in Baltimore, correct? Oh, you in DC? DC.
I'm in DC.
If I fly out to the reason, and I'm not gonna do it, I'm just asking the question. If I fly out to DWI, right? Oh, or BWI, excuse me.
DWI. We know what you thinking this morning.
Yeah, you already know what it is. But so no, really, what happened is we got like, what is it? We got this small airline, right? And normally, if I fly anywhere, I fly out of Atlanta. Well, this is a local airline. It's out of Macon, Georgia. And one of their routes, they got like 3 routes that they have. One of them is to BWI. You understand?
So they got 3 routes.
Yeah, they got about 3. Hey, look them up, man. I swear to God, and yeah, and the crazy thing is, the only reason I know this is because I told this story the other night. But me and my cousins, my aunt used to work for the government or whatever, and you know how that is when, and especially in that area. And so we flew into there. She paid for everybody, like all 18 of us, to fly in, and everybody flight was like $40, bro. Like I was like, damn, $40 flights. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem. But
so you telling me if I can go to BWI? It cost me, my Uber ride to BWI cost more than $40.
yes, bro. Bro, she paid for all 18 of us, and it was, and I mean, it's crazy work, bro. It's crazy work. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, and it was that was one way. So she paid 40. It was technically 80 per person, technically, because it's 40 one way, 40 the other. But like I didn't even know. I didn't even know they had this. Like I knew they had the airport there, but I was like, I ain't never seen. I thought it was like I don't know. Like you ain't never seen nobody fly out of this motherfucker. Like you ain't never seen that. So you rent cars and shit from there. If you want a good car rental or something like that, you go to the airport. But I ain't never seen motherfucker fly out of there. We flew out of there and flew back. You know what I'm saying? $40 both way. And Auntie Tin, she paid for all that shit, man. Shout out to Auntie Tin. Salute to Auntie Tin, man.
Yeah, my dad was from Macon.
Okay. Okay. So you know them. All right. Hey, look, I'm from Warner Robins, so I'm from Warner Robins.
This is a sick Negro.
But yeah, so we
right there.
Yeah, but like I said, let's get out.
Damn, BVO, you done throw him in the background, BVO. You ain't got to do the brother like that.
So let's support boxing at all levels. And like I said, May 3rd, $30, 202-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching BVO. And if you're down with BVO, subscribe and join the community. Have a great night.